Hello students, in last lecture we have seen the generation recombination process. In this lecture we will see the next point, that is junction breakdown. When a sufficient high field is applied to a PN junction, the junction breaks down and it conducts a very large current. There are basically three breakdown mechanisms. We will see those three mechanisms one by one. So, first one is thermal instability. Second one is tunneling effect. And third one is avalanche mechanism or avalanche multiplication. So, these three mechanisms involved in the breakdown mechanism. So, we will see the first one, that is thermal instability. Breakdown due to thermal instability is responsible for the maximum dielectric strength in most of the insulators at room temperature. And it is also a major effect in semiconductor with relatively small band gap. That is, for example, the band gap of germanium, which is 0.7 electron volt. Because of high dissipation caused by the reverse current at high reverse voltages, the junction temperature increases. This increase in temperature in turn increases the reverse current and in comparison with its value at lower temperatures, lower voltages. That is, due to high reverse current, there is high reverse voltage, or when high reverse voltage is applied to the PN junction, then high reverse current flows, due to which there is heat dissipation, and due to this heat dissipation, it increases the reverse current in comparison with the value of lower voltages. The temperature effect on reverse IV characteristic is shown in this figure number 1. So, in this figure number 1, the IV characteristic or the reverse IV characteristic as a function of constant temperature are shown, and each line represents the current at constant junction temperature. In this figure, each line represents the characteristic or reverse characteristic at constant junction temperature. The heat dissipation curves are proportional to the IV product and are shown as a straight line in the graph. These lines correspond to curve of constant junction temperature. The reverse IV characteristic of the junction is obtained by joining the intersection point of the curves of constant junction temperatures. So these are the points which are joined, that is intersection points joined at constant junction temperature, which gives the reverse characteristic of PN junction. Because of heat dissipation, high reverse voltage characteristic shows negative differential resistance. That is, with increase in temperature, that is due to heat dissipation, temperature of PN junction increases, and which lowers the resistance of the PN junction with increase in temperature. In this case, the diode will be destroyed unless some special measure like large series limiting resistor is used, and this effect is called as the thermal instability. In this voltage VU is called turn-on voltage or turnover voltage. For PN junctions with relatively large saturation currents, the thermal instability is important at room temperature. However, the thermal instability becomes less important as compared with the other mechanisms. So this is all about the thermal instability. Then we will next discuss the tunneling effect. This second effect is tunneling effect in junction breakdown. It is well known that for a one-dimensional square energy barrier with the barrier height E0 and the junction width W, the quantum mechanical transmission probability TL is given by TL is equal to 1 plus E0 square into sine hyperbolic square of K into W upon E into bracket E0 minus E raised to minus 1. Sorry, here 4E into E0 minus E, where this entity small k, which is equal to under root of twice m into E0 minus E upon h cross square, where this E0 is the barrier height E is the energy of carrier and W is the junction width. The probability energy, that is this transmission probability TL decreases with increasing E, and when this product K into W, which is greater than 1, then the probability, that is transmission probability TL, becomes TL, which is nearly equal to 16E into E0 minus E upon E0 square into exponential of minus 2 into K into W. So this will be the junction probability when the product KW is greater than 1. A similar expression has been obtained for the PN junctions. The tunneling current density is given by JT equal to JT, which is the tunneling current density, and is given by square root of twice m star into q square into epsilon into v upon 4 pi square h cross square into Eg raised to 1/2 exponential of minus 4 into under root of twice m star into Eg raised to 3/2 upon 3q into epsilon into h cross, where this epsilon is the electric field Eg is the band gap, V is the applied voltage, and m star is the effective mass. When a field approaches to 10⁶ volts per centimeter in gallium and silicon, a significant current begins to flow by means of band-to-band tunneling process. To obtain such a high field, the junction must have relatively high impurity concentrations at the junction on P side as well as on N side. The mechanism of breakdown in silicon and germanium junctions with breakdown voltages less than about 4 Eg by Q, the breakdown voltage which is less than about 4 Eg by Q It is found to be due to a tunneling effect. It is due to tunneling effect. When this breakdown voltage Vp is greater than 6 Eg by Q, the breakdown is due to avalanche mechanism or avalanche breakdown, avalanche multiplication. And when this breakdown voltage is in between 4 Eg by Q to 6 Eg by Q, the process is due to the mixture of both, that is mixture of tunneling effect and avalanche multiplication. Avalanche multiplication. Since the energy band gap Eg in germanium, silicon and in gallium arsenide decreases with increase in temperature, the breakdown voltage in these semiconductors due to tunneling effect has negative temperature coefficient. That is, the voltage decreases with increase in temperature. This is because a given breakdown current J can be reduced or can be reached at smaller reverse voltage at higher temperatures. A typical example is as shown in figure 2. This is figure 2, which gives a typical example of the IV characteristic of PN junction at different temperatures. This temperature effect is generally used to distinguish the tunneling mechanism from avalanche mechanism, which has positive temperature coefficient. That is, tunneling mechanism has negative temperature coefficient, while the avalanche mechanism has the positive temperature coefficient. That is, the breakdown voltage increases with increase in temperature. So, this is all about the tunneling effect. In next lecture, we will see about avalanche multiplication process. So, with this, I conclude this lecture. Thank you.